That's not good. Bang, bang, bang. Come on, you dirty dog. That looks factory.
We thought we cut all the rust off.
Hello and welcome back to the Sned Shed. We are here working on our 1986 FJ60 Land Cruiser. It's been a long road. This started off as two separate vehicles. The blue one was super rusty, and then the tan, gold, whatever color one was wrecked in the front. We got them both stripped down. We decided at some point to cut them both in half to take the best parts of both. So the back end is the tan one, the front end is the blue one. Then we welded them back together and we put them on a rotisserie, and now we're at the point where we're just finishing up patching the floor, which is kind of what we started on in the last video. And then we got to get the roof on. So that's kind of where we're at. In this video, we're probably going to be trying to finish the patching of the floor. We got like 3 or 4 holes to fill, maybe 5. So stay tuned. All right, I feel like I didn't in the last video at least explain the process of how we're going to go about doing this floor. So what we're doing is, so this is one that we have started. This is from the wrecked one, this piece right here. So essentially what we're doing is we're getting it in there, fitting it, and then we're gonna make tacks till this whole thing is welded. Because with metal this thin, just if you're doing this at home, metal this thin, you can't weld it like normal weld because it'll warp it. You can burn through, all sorts of reasons. So you're basically gonna make tacks along the whole line. You technically can grind them down, which we probably will do a little bit, but nobody's ever gonna see it. So if you don't want to, you don't really have to. You don't have to make it look pretty because there's gonna be sound deadening, there's gonna be carpet, there's gonna be all sorts of stuff over the welds. But you're just wanting it to be strong, so you want to make sure you get good penetration and all that. I think what we do before we do anything else is get all the other patches made. We have this hole right here, then we have this hole, which I don't know if you hit like I have no idea. Something spiked through the floor, so we've got to cut this part out. And then on the, what's the other side? The driver's side, this part right here is all we were able to salvage from the wrecked one. So once we get this in here, then we'll have to figure out a patch for the front, which is, it's just gonna be mostly just a square little patch. And then we have the same kind of scenario back here. We found a piece from where we cut it out. Pretty good shape. There's just this one hole right here. So I think what we'll do is we'll cut it like right here. And then we only have a little square to patch. Shop Shades, not a sponsor, wish they were. Pretty good there. This is what we cut out from this floor, so I mean, it fits perfectly. We got it all cleaned up. The only issue is we had to cut the bottom part off because it was rusty, so I think if we tack it like right here, then we can bend the rest in place, you know? So we'll do that. Get the welder set up, tack it in place. A piece at a time. I only get one chance to make the first weld. But like I said, nobody ever gonna see this.
Except for our 246 subscribers.
Except for our 246 subscribers. Put it in, weld it, lock in. Well, that's pretty locked in there. That's a pretty weld. One with the big ass. Just in case you're wondering why we even cut this piece out in the first place. If you're wondering, it's because you didn't watch the other videos, but I'm gonna explain anyway. So, when we cut these cars in half, when we were going to weld them back together, we had to have an area in here to weld the inner rocker. We cut out part of the floor so that we could fit the welder in there. It didn't really give us enough room to weld, but here we are. So this is what you call a cardboard aided design. Essentially, take a piece of cardboard, make it the shape you want, then voila, you have this. Cut a piece of metal this shape, bend it a little bit, stick it in there, weld it in, rock and roll. So this door we're not using. We're using it for metal. That's what we need right there. There's our patch. Just like that, welded in. I'm making art. Definitely getting somewhere now. First time CAD. Never mind, not first time, we invented it, but like, that's good right there. That one was weird. All right, and then I think I do one like here, and then we can hammer the hammer the horny corner in. I mean, that's pretty dang good. Yeah. That looks factory. We're not done yet. However, everything's where it needs to go, and considering we had rust holes in here and now we don't, that's pretty good. All right, working on this side now. This is what we were able to salvage from the donor car. The rest of it was all rusty and such. So, as you can see, it goes to about here. So we need to patch this right here, and then in the front we'll need to make another patch. First things first, we're gonna clean this off, get this one at least tacked in there, and then we'll get rocking. Yeah, so here's what we're looking at. We got this cleaned off most of the way. We're gonna take a Sharpie, draw a line on the bottom, cut it, get it welded in. oxygen options? What does that mean? It means lock in. Perfect. We got this panel in here, got it tacked down. We got this piece that was left over from when we cut off originally. And this is kind of a difficult little spot to fill in. So we're gonna use this piece, which will sit in right here. No, I think it'll be just a little wedge that we have to put in. So let's make a cut on that, so that's a manageable piece. It'll be a wedge. It'll be like a little wedge. What did you discover? As I was sitting here pondering about the wedge that we needed to create, I thought, what if the wedge exists? And sure enough, right here, the perfect wedge. So I'm gonna cut it out, and it's just gonna be perfect. Perfect wedge. I just one time that? Wedge. Come on, you dirty dog. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good about it. Pretty good there. It's a tough little piece here. We got the wedge. Look at this. Oh, just looks perfect. So we got that in there. Now looking at the front, basically, surprise, surprise, there's a little bit more rust right in here. Just so we're confident it's not gonna spread anymore, we're just gonna cut a little square out and then get a little square replacement and then get a little sheet right here. So unfortunate, but not the end of the world. What's significant about that part? That's where the rotisserie is mounted. So we gotta be careful. I don't think that there's rust in here. We'll find out. Yeah.
Not looking good. Not looking good for the home team. We knew this thing was rusty. We thought we cut all the rust off, other than a few spots. So we were in here cutting out what we thought was the last rusty part of the floor. And then we found that this is where the body mounts. There's some holes, some rust holes. There's good news with this and bad news. The good news is we have another one of these that we can put on there from the other car. The bad news is it delays all the other progress that we're gonna make. We got this thing on a rotisserie thing and we're gonna be able to flip it upside down and do all sorts of stuff. And now we gotta fix it. So we're probably gonna, yeah, we're gonna take this one off, the other one on. While we have it off, we can see if there's any other rust in there. There's definitely a balance between, I don't know, making sure everything is exactly right and saying good enough. But rust is something that if you don't deal with it, it's going to spread. So anything that is more than surface rust, we're going to make sure that while we have everything off of the car, we fix it as much as we can. So
we're gonna lower this back onto jack stands, take off the rotisserie, work on getting this off on this one and the donor car, and then using the good one, putting it on here, welding it in. It's unfortunate, but it's what we gotta do, so let's do it.
this is the donor. Looks like it's a little bent maybe, but it'll work. It'll work. Drill the spot welds out, bend it back. No rust. No rust. There's a little wasp nest in there. Ow.
More spot welds. Love it.
Shout out Warrior 3/8 double-sided rotary spot weld cutter.
Well, I was hoping that would look a little better.
No rust. No rust.
Well, let's get it cleaned up, see how screwed we are. Alrighty, unfortunately that's probably going to be it in this video. We started off with big plans. We were going to finish the floor, which really, we did quite a bit of it. We got this side of the floor intact in place. We started on the other side and we were actually making some pretty good progress. And then I'll just show you what we got. So right here we got this piece all tacked in and ready to go. And then we started seeing a little bit of rust, cutting in a little bit. And then we took a better look at the body mount up there and found a big old hole. This is a very important piece of the car because it's where the body mounts and it's also where we were mounting the rotisserie. So, I mean, luckily we were able to get it off, and the one from the other car is good. It's just a little dirty. We started to clean it up a little bit, but there's no big holes or anything like that. Just a little bit of surface rust. So, should be able to use this. And then once we get this welded on there, then we can finish the floor. So that's the plan in the next video. Get this on there, finish the floor, and hopefully get started on the roof. It's a long road, and it has been a long road, but as soon as we get the body done, it should be going pretty quick, but we have a lot more body stuff to do. So appreciate you taking time to watch this video. Make sure you check out the other videos that we have on this build, and like and subscribe. Helps us out a lot. We'll catch you on the next one.